Hi friends, this is Lori Bulow, and this is a subject I have been warning about for quite some time now. And this report I have is coming from the USA Watchdog. And this is what the elite don't want you, the American citizen, to know about. Larry Nichols, who was a former Clinton insider but no longer, he has some of the top political and financial connections on the planet, said in an interview how he hopes the public now realizes the enormous power struggle going on. He says there is no two-party system in the country, only one, and that is part of it is the red team, the other is made up of the blue team. You think you have a choice to vote, but as you know, the choice is only between the two they give you to vote for. Then comes Trump. Trump doesn't need the money. He will bust the system by both parties, including the Republican Party. Because of this, the established Republicans will vote for Hillary because they don't want to give up their power. They must maintain their status quo system for those criminal elites to stay in the powerhouse. Nichols goes on to say, we are at the beginning of a silent coup takeover that has been a planned and subtle takeover of our form of government starting years ago, but soon to come to an end. He said the power play going on is so aggressive now, and if Hillary is not stopped, it's all over, friends. When you mention Hillary or the establishment, we would get what we've been getting now, only so much worse. Nichols went on to say, in the general election, the votes count, but not so in the primaries because the system has been tricked in the primaries. He mentions how the general elections has only been set up where people get out to vote and they will pick the lesser of the two evils. This election, however, is different with Trump. Then he went on to say he doesn't really think Obama has plans to leave office. All it would take is one major crisis, and if a national crisis is declared, then FEMA comes in. Most people don't even know about the FEMA provisional plan. In case, say, a meteorite hits the country and we go into a national crisis, FEMA has already got a plan in place and ready to go where they set up a provisional government. So if the banks were to start collapsing, as the financial system is now teetering, as one of the 5 major banks have $72 billion in Puerto Rican debt, things are looking very grim, friends. Guess what Obama would do? He'd go to the Congress and get them to vote, and in waltzes the provisional FEMA government, which makes Obama king and dictator from that point on. Have you heard about all those huge amount of UN military equipment being spotted in much of the central and southern part of the country lately, being shipped to an unknown destination by rail? I think it's fair to say, friends, that their secret plan coup to take over America is going well to them as planned, and this no doubt is why Obama said at the White House Correspondents' Dinner that the end of the Republic never looked better to him. So looking at the big picture and taking everything into account, their plan, that is the elites, mobilizing all their massive UN military equipment and getting all things in place as well as their FEMA camps with their staff manned and ready to go in a 72-hour notice, along with the clergy response team employed to go in and comfort those people once they're separated from their families in the camps. And let's not forget this administration ordering 30,000 guillotines. Now just what do you think that's for? And those thousands upon thousands of FEMA coffins all lined up in Georgia, I believe it's Mansfield, Georgia, and they're all visible in a field from the interstate. Are you awake now, friends? I hope you have come to the conclusion and know and understand that Jesus is the only one you can put your trust in to deliver us from the wicked and insane madness going on. Call out to him today to save you if you have not already, because he is our only hope, friends. You have to understand that. And that's why we look for that blessed hope very soon to come. Click below for more information on this, as well as that interview with Larry Nichols in a video. This is Lori Bulow.